Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Being in the open like this is tactically irresponsible. Quite a bit of trash to pick
I
through.
hear something.
Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Who's there? Ha!
I think we're being stalked. Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
Nice.
Someone there. Nice try!
Search this area carefully for any technical documentation of pre-war artifacts.
Can't hide forever.
There isn't much left to properly identify these remains.
Paladin.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Sir.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, That would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility. The Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
If it was up to me, I'd take every Merrill, Muty, and Sin and shoot them into space.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders now.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that questing segment. I certainly did. I'm quite happy with that. I've significantly advanced the story enough to give what I'm doing a bit of purpose, which I'm happy with. We have good old Paladin Dance. He's not my favourite character, but he's alright. I like him. We're at our post Zimonja. And as you can tell, we're going to do a little bit of renovations here. This is a settlement I've sort of been in the mood to deal with. And we're going to try and help them out here because they're living in practical squalor here. So I want to help them out. So let's start getting rid of some stuff. Do some area clearing. Yeah. I'm going to expand their living quarters just that little bit. So these concrete blocks cover the foundation here, and the shack floor clips underneath, which is fine. I can make this into a front door. So let's remove the shack floors. Now, if we're going to use some good structures, let's go into Homemaker. These aren't really very nice anyway. Warehouse floor does look pretty good though, so let's use this. Dance, get out of my way. Don't need you messing this up. That's it. But you have to go and just get in the way, don't you? Let's move this. Could you just like fuck off, please? Thank you kindly. There you go, you can sit on it now if you wish. Okay, so I think this can be a building which can wrap around ever so slightly. Okay, the rock might clip into here, but we can figure out ways to get around that. This thing here is a little bit outdated, I think. I mean, how much of this is rock? This is going to be too much to just scrap and get rid of. Way too much. So let's get you out of this guard tower. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Good, because it's being scrapped. Cable's in a bit of a terrible place, but we'll live with it. Is this part of the terrain, or is this... No, this is actually... Ah, there we go. Shrub. Get rid of that. Okay, so this is an entryway. Which won't snap, I might add. Thank you. We'll have to... Yeah, we can use this one. That one snaps. So this is a bit of a reskin of what's already there, so not too much of an issue. Now, what kind of warehouse walls do we have? It looks so industrial, that's the problem. But then again, we should have a kind of structure which looks industrial. Not every settlement can look amazing, so my conscience will be clear on that one. Okay, so we want a warehouse doorway, which is just standard, like that. Excellent. Then another standard warehouse wall. This can go, and that can be replaced with another warehouse wall. Do we have a warehouse window by any chance? Nope. That's a window, but that looks smashed to pieces. All looks broken. It's not exactly what we want, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. I can just shift the terrain over. Like so. It's actually quite funny that I can move an entire rock formation. And it doesn't really make any difference whatsoever. I like that. Cool. Right, so let's get some roofing on this. Oh, that's brilliant. Made it just big enough. Not really a fan of this cable sticking through the wall. Yeah, that's fine. 2 cables holding it up, not an issue. Cool, and we want another sealed cap end here. Other way round. Okay. Looks like I'll just have to snap it the old-fashioned way. Cool. Now we can put this wall in. So this is essentially going to be the front door. Cool. Yeah, we'll have to have the grass display toggled off for this, but we'll sort all that out. Okay, so scrap that. And another door. Oh yeah, of course. This needs to go away for a second. And then I can place the warehouse floor. There we go. Now some settlers can actually walk in here. I am tempted to get rid of this door, actually. This fence here and this outer cap can disappear, which is fine. Now, does the warehouse here have a flat roof? Yes, it does. My man. There we go, just have to move it off there so it doesn't clip. Cool, now we have a suitable living space. Or rather, a sleeping space. Which is exactly what we want. Now, as long as the beds are clean, that's good. I think the army cots, which I had here. Did I have an army cot somewhere? Yeah, I did. The army ones are pretty compact, so I could actually sleep quite a few in here. So let's do that. Yeah, so like communal sleeping. I want them to have a decent amount of space each. Don't want them just sleeping out in the open. That's not good. Not good for anybody. Yes, they've got a US logo on them, but I can live with that. That's not a problem at all. So we've got 4 beds in this warehousey structure. Now I reckon I could probably do something with this rock face to make it a little more pleasant. Let's have a look under grounded, so it'll be under concrete. Pre-war. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think NPCs actually path to this. I don't think they like it very much. The retaining wall is probably the most likely I could use. But do they walk on it though? Well, there's only one way to find out, so let's put some retaining wall in here. Let's sort of place that just a little bit up here. Yeah, this is going to not quite be high enough, so like that. So yeah, now the top here has a stone foundation. That's the wrong way round, don't want that. Oops! Just take the entire world with me. Cool, so this retaining wall here. Oh shit, you can't really stack them. That's not a good sign. Okay, so we'll have to do it manually. Which isn't too much of an issue, I suppose. Serious? I can't. Can I not snap? Okay, yeah. Okay, that works, I think, there. So let's lower this by a few points. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, so it's got a bit of a lip, but we could hide that. We could hide that fairly easily, so that's not a problem. That's what we've got trims for. So I need to place one under here. I mean, I can always expand this outwards, but from where we have here is a good lookout position. We can also put some structures on here, a living space, so that creates a bit of potential up there. These supports can go away. This mattress can get laid down somewhere. This corner here needs beautifying. Now the defences have gone down because I've taken out a guard tower. But let's set up an actual proper defensible position here. Perfect. Right. Just clear out the shrubbery. Yep, clear that. Tree clusters are worth quite a bit of wood. Yep. Oh, hello. Boom. I think that's everybody. Yeah, I forget Raiders set up shop down there at one point. This rocky terrain. I'm not sure. Let's try it. Okay, good. So that can be removed. Construction light can go. Install this pylon. Excellent. So we're going to make this safe. I'm almost tempted to do a proper walled off area here. I don't know how well that would go down. Because if I go to the concrete structures, I can get, I'm not sure if it's under walls or miscellaneous here. There we go. I can fit up these covenant walls, which look amazing. Like they really do, but I don't know how practical they're going to be. Well, I mean, well, let's give it a go. I plan to use these on another settlement nearby, so this will be a good chance to see if they're effective or not. So let's put that there. Other side, there we go. Those are rather high up. I like that. We've got a corner cap because I have a way of making this look a bit more interesting. So let's put a... Now, wall cap wouldn't look any good there. Is there actually any way of making this curve around? Is it one of these that helps do that? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a proper corner cap. So let's use that. Let's do a 2, then a 1. Actually, you know what? Screw it, just go straight into the cliff face. Don't think anyone's going to mind if I push this back a tad. Just move the world. Okay, cool. So we have our wall set up. I mean, this could be... I could turn this into all kinds of things. That does look a bit silly, though. I can't even, like, walk up that. But I'm sure I've got other ways of sorting that out. Yeah, I'm sure there's something else I've got for that. I think it's the industrial section of Snappy Builds. Is it industrial, or is it something else I'm thinking of? Yeah, because it's the stone and all that kind of stuff that I've got here. Okay, blimey. Which one did I use? Must be this one. I'm thinking of the one that I used for the castle. Must be under the base then. Yeah, that's better. Maybe just a bit of adjustment. Yeah, perfect. Fits like a glove. So now anyone coming in can go straight up the stairs, which is what we want. And now we need a door. Well, we have plenty of those. Castle doors. I think those double utility ones are going to be the best. I mean, we've got these, but no, that one. Utility door. Excellent. And that is where we go to the concrete part. And I think you have these lovely things under the miscellaneous right at the end. Oh, where is it? Don't tell me it's under fences. See, how long have I been using this pack and I still don't 100% know where everything is yet? That's the one, turret stands. We can mount turret stands onto our city or outpost wall. So we put one here and one here. Yep, that's perfect. That needs to be slightly higher though. That's almost touching the very top, so that'll do. Bingo. And now because it's downhill, there's not many times I do this. But since it is downhill, missile turrets are not the worst idea ever. Boom and boom. Great, they've got perfect view down the hill. They can murder everything. Okay, so we've got 9 beds. The food is a bit light, but that doesn't really matter too much. We have the potential to put a kind of communal area in front of this, which would look really good, or a kind of security place. This part here is still rather vulnerable though, if I do say so myself. But this end cap here, I'd remove the end cap. Can put in a corner end cap. And we can extend the wall right to here. And I'll just stick a couple of end caps on there just to seal the gap there. There's like I say, don't know how that's going to look or what effect that's going to have on the landscape. Oh, brilliant. Mirkwater construction site is under attack. Yeah, I don't think that has any kind of issue. It's certainly a hell of a lot more secure. I mean, you could shoot into it, but you couldn't do much else. It will need some lighting though, absolutely. But for now, this place is a lot more secure than it was 20 minutes ago. That looks a bit weird though with no concrete caps, but I can live with it. I can live with it. So yeah, it's looking a lot more neat and tidy. Now let's put a door on here. So they have a place to shut the door and drown out the world. I reckon I could put a building here with a bridge over to the living space. I think that would give it a really cool multi-tiered living feeling. I could also expand this foundation out. Before we do that though, let me just see that settlers do actually have nav mesh. And what I mean by that is that if they don't have a nav mesh, they can't walk on it. And if they can't walk on it, there's literally no point using it. So come up here, be my guinea pig, and test it for me. Can you walk on this? No, you cannot. Right, back to the drawing board on that one then. Great. Was there anything in that miscellaneous section there? Because we had the homemaker section for concrete. Prefabs, no. Oh, my headphones are just a wee bit tangled up there. There's little shipping containers. Miscellaneous structures, but nothing like what we got here. There's a quick conundrum then. What did I use in the Vault 111 exterior? Because I used the same kind of style out there. This is going to take ages to load, isn't it? So now that my Commonwealth is aging, it's more advanced, it's got more to process, the game is going to take longer to load. Okay, what did I use? Foundation A.
Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life.
Can they actually walk on this at all? Because that's a very good question. No, they cannot. Maybe that's the issue I've been having all this time. Boy, you, come over here. Be my guinea pig. Just to conclusively prove it. Well, he's going to take the long way round, isn't he? I think the only reason this is working is because they have direct ways into the capsule. Come on, over here. That's it, keep coming. Right, walk onto this for me. Okay, so you've got a nav mesh on the stairs. But you can't walk on this, can you? No, of course you can't. Right, therein lies the problem. So, which part... Oh, you just walked on it a little bit. haven't used these in quite a while, but I think it's under decoration. Yeah, nav mesh squares. If I place these down, can you walk on it now? No, just teleport. Okay, back to the drawing board. This doesn't work. We're going to need to
You
set
really
up.
walk the Freedom Trail? By yourself?
Yes. Yeah, we're going to have to set up some kind of foundation or just rethink this settlement entirely, which is going to be a fucking pain. And I need to wall off the settlement down there in a different way. I've got some ideas, but for now that's enough food for thought. I'm going to go do some thinking, and I'll be back on these in another episode. That's all I've really got time for. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and goodbye. What the hell? Oh, radio. Alright, see you later and peace out.